week Avengers End Game came out on Thursday night, and you already know that I was there front row, not front row, but like row C. Front row's terrible. Front row isn't a good thing for movie theaters, so we'll just scratch that. Opening night with everyone, had about 7 seats, 7, maybe 9. We had like a whole row, like all row C, RPX 3D. Wasn't a big fan of the 3D. Didn't look really good throughout the whole movie, but I wanted to see it on a big screen. I didn't just want to see it on a regular digital stream, whatever. I wanted to see it like on an actual screen that was much bigger with louder speakers. And recently doing RPX now, I can officially say that I am a bigger fan of Dolby Cinema versus RPX. Review possibly coming soon. There were tons of people, tons of friends, coworkers who were there also, so we were just saying hi throughout the movie. The energy was awesome, the vibe was awesome.
Joel, Saya.
Are you vlogging? I'm vlogging today too. I'm vlogging while you vlog.
High five. Oh, that hurt my wrist.
I was just super excited to finally see the giant conclusion that is Avengers End Game. We're all here for Avengers. Guys, Avengers selfie.
I'm also
Tay Jenna. Tay Jenna. Tay Jenna.
Hey, I'm in here.
Me personally, you already know, I had my nachos set, ready to go on my lap. Some cookie dough to finish it off. I wanted a hot dog, but it wasn't ready, and it was about movie time, so couldn't get a hot dog, but whatever, it's still fine. And pro tip, I brought in a little canned drink instead of getting one of the drinks from the concessions because their smallest size is like this big. And I knew immediately that I did not want to put myself in the position that I would have to go to the washroom in the middle of the movie. I wanted to be fully engaged, I wanted to be fully there, and so I went ahead and just snuck in a little 12-ounce like soda water. That's it. Didn't want to tempt myself with any 20-ounce drinks. I was there for the movie, and that's what I was there for. And yeah, I mean, I pretty much watched the whole movie. I was definitely very nervous, but I got it. I got the whole way through. It was successful. My whole family was successful. None of us left. 3 hours and 2 minutes. Honestly, really flew by in Endgame too. Didn't feel like 3 hours. Was I the only one who felt like that, or did you feel like that too?
The whole squad here now. We got Phil, we got Tay, we got Jossie, who's taking care of our tickets. Hi. Oh yeah, okay.
There's so many people who were dressed up. There's one guy dressed up as Thanos. Were you if you're the guy who was dressed up as Thanos and you're watching this? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? But all in all, it was a great experience. I just loved how just how everyone was feeling it. I knew I needed to be in there because I didn't want it to get spoiled for me. I told my family straight up, I was like, look, it's coming out Thursday. Me and my brother, we were like, we gotta see it Thursday. It's out Thursday, we're gonna see it. And we made it work. Everyone's coming from work from like different areas, me from downtown, other people from the suburbs, and we all pretty much just met up 7:30 for that showing. It was a great time, and I'm super happy that I actually did that. I'm super happy that my whole family did that because, oh my god, the spoilers. Now, the whole cast and the Russo brothers came out with the Don't Spoil Endgame campaign, and as beautiful as that was, and as good of an attempt as that was, it wasn't successful. It wasn't successful because literally the night after I saw Avengers Endgame, that following morning I was on Instagram and I looked at the hashtag Endgame, and the first 4 Instagram posts were videos that straight up showed exactly what happened in the movie. They just showed everything. I'm not gonna say what because I don't want to be a part of that, but it straight up showed. And I was like, what? What? Like someone was just recording the screen with their phone and showed it all. Not the whole movie, but like the biggest moments in the movie. Aside from that, I also had a few friends on Facebook who were posting just straight up what happened, spoiling it for a bunch of people, and I don't care. Like I do not care. I do not care how funny you think you are. I don't care how cool you think you are. If you spoil Avengers Endgame, you're an asshole. That's it. That's it. There was actually one story that came out about a guy who apparently left the movie theater. I think it was in like China or something. He left the movie theater, started saying a bunch of stuff that happened at Endgame, spoiling for everyone, and was attacked by a bunch of people. Now, I'm not gonna condone any violence, but why would you do that? Especially when there's a whole bunch of people who have been waiting a really, really long time. beyond me. It's beyond me. Just don't spoil Endgame. Like that's it. And talking about spoiling Endgame, if you have not seen it, then I will say stop watching this video right now. Do not continue. Do not continue watching this video if you have not yet seen Avengers Endgame, because I'm going to specifically talk about things that happen in Endgame. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a moment. Give you a moment to leave. You left? You're still here? You're still watching? Okay, so then you probably saw Endgame. Cool. All right. Whoa! Whoa! Can we just take a moment to really understand what went down there? First of all, America's ass. Favorite joke of the whole thing. Now, Michael Pena should have been in it. Why not? Why not? I think that him versus a rat accidentally letting Scott Lang out is a million times better. Like him just coming and be like, what does this button do? Beep. Ant-Man goes ahead, comes out of the quantum realm vortex thing, bumps into him. It's hilarious, it's funny. Why not have him? Why not? He was so crucial. He was a fan favorite. And if he wasn't a fan favorite for you, well, he was for me, and that's all that matters. So he should have been in there, according to my opinion. Captain America grabbing when Captain America grabbed that hammer, I don't know about your theater, but my theater went nuts. And I went nuts. I was in my seat like, he grabbed the hammer, bro. Like, whew. And Thor, that Thor, how many people were hoping that he would magically somehow lose all the way during the movie? Me, I was, definitely. It's not that it was bad. I love the hairstyle. I loved how it got braided later on with the beard and everything. But like, I was just like, the whole movie with a gut. And just Iron Man. Man, R.I.P. Tony Stark. You started the MCU, you ended the MCU. And yeah, just thank you, Tony Stark. Thank you. So Avengers.
Yeah.
Avengers End Game. So pretty much what happens at the end is...
No, that's it, dude. You can't ruin it for people.
Oh, you should talk.
Hey,
you should talk.
This is something sacred. It's going out to 240 people.
This is coming from a guy who literally has spoiled so many movies for me.
Okay, but yeah, I spoiled those movies for one person. This is 240 people. Yeah, right? All the subscribers, you have 240.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Avengers was amazing. Endgame was awesome. Go ahead.
I can't give any like fair, just criticism of it right now because of how biased I am, and like personally, like I'm just so infatuated with the feeling that it gave me of like that pure, genuine joy of like, you know, superheroism and all that jazz. And I was just like, oh, like I live for this. I live for it. So I can't be impartial in any way, shape, or form. I love this movie so much.
But I also think that says a lot about the movie, because if it was so terrible, he couldn't even be impartial about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the movie sucked.
Exactly. They didn't achieve its goal.
I don't want to say anything else because I don't want to spoil anything. But the actual experience, everyone there, that in itself is amazing.
Yeah.
People were dressing up, they're cosplaying.
Yeah. Cheering, laughing, crying.
Cheering, laughing, clapping, the whole shebang. The whole swearing. It was amazing. It was a lot of fun. We're definitely gonna see it again.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So good.
Moving on, it was a roller coaster of emotions. I was up, down, my movie theater was going crazy. Had people yelling, people clapping. I was one of those people. Aside from just like the story aspect and the creative aspect of that, the business side of this, the fact that literally Kevin Feige and everyone at Marvel, directors, writers, actors, everyone, cast, crew, to just keep that momentum and keep that energy and keep that love for it for that long. Like Robert Downey Jr. couldn't be like, I'm tired of Iron Man. I don't want to be Iron Man anymore. I just dropped. And he did it. He was it for 11 years. And same thing with literally everyone else. We're not going to bring up Ed Norton. That never happened. But aside from that, like just these characters and their love for it. The actors had to love it, to just stay with it, to stick it out with the project. This was just aside from being an amazing like creative thing, just story-wise, or no, aside from like just being a creative and story thing, just business-wise, is incredible. And of course, whenever you have something this big, there's always going to be someone or some group of people trying to find something wrong with it, and just nope, there was nothing. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this movie. Nothing was wrong with this film at all. But one thing that is wrong with this film is, at the end, why do we have a funeral for Tony Stark, but there's no funeral for Black Widow? Black Widow died in this mission. You know your missions, you know your teams, you know your missions, go do it. She died in the line of all of this. So why wasn't she, and sure, like maybe her body was, you know, on a different planet, it wasn't Earth, and Tony Stark was sort of still there and still around and able to have a funeral for him, but why not a memorial or something? I mean, there was just no regard for Black Widow at all in her passing. And it makes me think, did she really pass? I don't know. I'm not gonna theorize anything on that end, but it was still interesting, and I was like, why not something? And obviously, even if she didn't, wouldn't the Avengers still think that she did? So like, so did you check out Endgame? Have you yet to check out Endgame? If you haven't watched Endgame yet, you shouldn't even be watching this far. I gave you the heads up. Like, what do you? Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. I'm just saying, don't get mad at me. I didn't spoil anything. I gave you a heads up to go ahead and get out of here. Aside from that, if you did see Endgame, and you should if you're watching this far, let me know your thoughts down in the comments down below. I'm very, very interested. There's a lot of things I want to check out, obviously on the second watch, the third watch, Easter eggs, things of that sort. So yeah, let me know anything that you saw that you think I should note or notice the next time I watch it. And until next time, once again, my name's Josue, and even though this isn't the ish, we're sticking with the line because it's true and I believe in it and it's right here from the heart. No longer the ish, but it's still my saying. I'm Josue Ortiz. I live in Chicago, the greatest city in the world, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
So we already talked a little bit about how we felt about the movie, and Josue's vlog is decent. Now Josue's just eating cookie dough. Like that though. Spoilers. Never mind. I'll bleep that out. I'll bleep it out. No worries. No worries. I spoil a lot. I'm sorry, I have a big mouth.